Hi.
How you doing, Money?
Good. How you guys doing?
How you doing? What's it like standing here after a first full season here in Seattle?
I mean, it's mixed feelings. Obviously, right now to end it like this, I mean, playoffs are starting today, and we're heading home. It's not really a feeling you want to get, but I mean, it's part of the business right now. Obviously, it's been a long year, ups and downs, but right now, I just head home, recover, and then I mean, like, there's another year coming up and more hockey, so looking forward to that as well.
What were some of the highlights for you for this first year?
I mean, like, first game, first ever for Seattle Kraken, first home game, all those things. You're part of history right now. You're coming in an organization that started from scratch, and just to be a part of that, that's a highlight for sure. And I mean, there's great moments. For personally myself, to family, start growing up here in Seattle with a kid, and just for me to explore the city and see it all. It's been a great year that way. So.
What do you think are your kind of expectations for coming into next year? What do you think might be a little bit different?
I mean, right now, I feel like we're just closing the book on this one. I haven't really looked forward too much. I feel like what I always do, I take a couple of weeks here, just like wind down a little bit, try to like process the whole thing, and then I think it's a great way then to write down some goal for the next year, so what you can do better. So right now, I'm just gonna like let this one sink in, and then, like you said, we got a little bit of time here to think about the next one. So I just gotta try to enjoy a little summer as well. So.
And looking back at this season, how do you think you played personally this year? How did this one rank up against other seasons?
I mean, obviously for the team, we didn't really get the success we wanted. I mean, personally, I feel like I wanted to. I mean, you always want to win, and right now, when you're coming up short the way we did in several games, obviously there's a couple of things you have to look in your own game where you can improve. So, I mean, obviously, this year is a lot to learn from. A lot of things you can look back and say we want to do different. But me personally, I feel like there's a good part of my game that I feel like I'm doing really well. But I want to improve. I want to be better. So there's a lot of things that I feel like I can be better to next year.
Alex, how do you feel about the last couple of months here of the season and how much that can provide headway into this next year?
I mean, I feel like every game you have, it's a great way to look at it. Even though like we're not heading to playoffs, but every game, even the last one here of the season, you can take something out of it. So I feel like the approach for the last month was still like every game, take it as one game by game. So to win, to improve, and get better, and I feel like we're taking steps in the right direction for sure. I feel like there's a lot of things that we're doing better, and it feels like the group is getting closer. It feels like with the whole organization, we're taking step by step for months. So right now to have this year, and like I said, there's a lot to learn from, but I feel like the whole organization is just growing and growing. So next year, I feel like we're one step better, and one step more ready to make a push for playoffs. And yeah.
Alex, you got to see Matty play 10 games. Here down the stretch, he scored 0.9 out of 10. What's kind of been your guys' thoughts and impressions on him, and what's a little bit of a taste you saw of him at the end of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just a great guy as well. I mean, like, he comes into the locker room from college, and he's just a really great kid. And enjoy spending time with him. For him, it's going to be like overwhelming coming here. But I feel like he's been doing a really good job. Like you said, his skill is unreal. Like the way he moves the puck and how he's skating up the ice, really impressive. And I feel like for him, just to like, this is a great experience, but we're going to grow and next year get more experience and more games. I feel like he's just going to be better and better.
Anything else?
Awesome. Thank you guys.